Hope you go out and vote. Most places elections are held on Sundays. You know the reason it's on Tuesday?
Why?
Because Monday was out. It would require people to travel to the polls by buggy on Sunday, on the Sabbath. Because it took a long time to get to the polls, and they weren't everywhere.
The buggy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Wednesday was also not an option because it was also market day, and farmers wouldn't be able to make it to the polls.
Oh.
So it was decided that Tuesday would be the day that Americans would vote in elections. And in 1845, Congress passed a law that presidential elections would be held on the Tuesday after the first Monday in November.
So just question.
Yeah.
We can't revisit that?
Yeah.
We should. There are many things that we should revisit.
I'm so confused.
We have cars now,
Yeah.
not buggies.
And then
And
that
you can still go to church and get there in time.
Right. And with coronavirus, church is when is church?
Well, but you're not going to make a change just because of coronavirus.
No, well, I know. I'm just saying this year that's changed a lot. Like I was even talking to our pastor, like they record the service. He's like preaching on a Friday to record it for a Sunday, and we get to watch it whenever.
Regardless, that's why it's Tuesday, because back in the day, we were in buggies and we had market day.
So weird.
But you also got to remember, too, for a long time, the only people getting a vote were white landowners.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's funny how some things stay. We're like, we got to stick with that. But other things, we're like, no, we need to get the crap away from that. That's a terrible precedent that was set. But I hope you guys get out and vote and do your deal. And we'll all watch the news and sit there and just
No.
go.
See what happens.
Oh, you guys aren't watching the news all night?
Oh,
yeah.
Gonna
I'm
watch it.
nonstop.
Oh, no, I'm not. Nope.
Let me say this, too. There's only been 2 elections since the year 2000 where they've known who was going to win on election night. So everything you're hearing about, oh, we may not. There's only been 2, again, only 2 elections since 2000 where we've known.
Okay.
Otherwise, it rolls over all the time. And they may have at times said, okay, this is who we feel we're going to project, but it's not over until everything's counted. No new rules were made this election. Not a single new rule was made for this election. And so, as tonight, if you're hearing, well, we usually it's done by this point. It's not. It's just a couple people on the news going, okay, we're going to go ahead and project it, but it's not done. So does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
But only-
Which were the 2?
The 2 Obamas.
Oh.
Otherwise, all of them were still up in the air. Even when Trump beat Hillary last time, you were in the morning the next day, and they were just projecting it even then. So, yeah, we're not going to spend a lot of time on it. I would. I'd do a whole show on it.
So you're saying it may not be worth staying up tonight waiting for results.
Listen, as soon as I leave this radio show, I'm going to sit in front of a TV and just
No,
stare.
you can't do that all day.
Why not?
that's so much.
I love it. Can't get enough of it. Let me encourage you to check out the Talk to Chuck podcast. Chuck Wicks is on, and he has his wife on. They talk about their IVF journey.
IVF.
Yeah.
Yeah.
IFV is a network, I think. TV network. But so you should check that. It's a really good show. Talk to Chuck. Chuck Wicks as a podcast. Old Dominion will be in Friday as part of the Friday morning conversation. We're going to play One Man Band right now. So are our phones down or no?
No, they're good to go.
Okay. 877-77-BOBBY if you want to call the show. 877-77-BOBBY. Thank you. Coming from the Bass Pro Shops and Cabela Studio on Music Row, we are the Bobby Bones Show.
That's right.
A woman files a legal complaint against her husband when she finds out that he is blank. I'll give you that story in a little bit.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
You want to fill in the blank here? Take a guess.
I'm good.
A woman files a legal complaint against her husband when she finds out he is blank. If you get it right, I'll give you $1.
Okay.
Go ahead.
In debt.
Nice.
A girl?
Nice.
How would you not know?
Tuck.
Oh. Okay.
I don't know, man.
Eddie?
Oh, he's lying about something. I don't know. I have no idea.
No guess?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm staying away from this one.
Oh,
It's not worth it, even if you get it right.
It's not worth
The
it.
risk reward of being
It's not worth $1.
Yeah.
maybe
okay.
he's a millionaire. Or something.
$5.
Oh, maybe he voted for someone that she didn't want him to.
I'll tell you that
that's good.
story coming up. By the way, the best looking celebs draft over 50. The winner with Brad Pitt, Jennifer Aniston, and Patrick Dempsey was Amy yesterday.
What?
Oh, wow.
Wow.
That is
Amy.
now your 4th win.
Wow. Man,
Lunchbox was
that's pretty
second. Morgan number 2 was last.
Yeah, that's a bummer. Keith Urban?
Yeah.
Come on.
Morgan had Keith Urban, Dolly Parton, and Kenny Chesney. You were last.
That's a bummer.
I'm very sorry. But Amy over 50, Brad Pitt, Jennifer Aniston, and Patrick Dempsey. I would not have expected that to win, honestly. So nice job by you.
Either. Way to go, me.
Amy's like me either. Eddie, very close to the end, though.
Really?
You barely beat Morgan. Same percentage, but just a few more points. You had George Strait, Reba, and Nicole Kidman.
A lot of beautiful people
Solid.
over 50.
Yeah.
I would have voted for your list.
Thank you, Amy.
Yeah.
Morgan's out next draft. Eddie has first pick. There you have it. Okay, call us if you want. 877-77 Tell me something good, obviously. And I'm going to do the deal with the guy in the what he was. All right.
Coming up.
Tell me something good.
Yeah.
Let me start with what's wrong with people?
What's wrong with people?
I'm looking at Caitlin, my fiance's Instagram story. Did you see what she posted?
No.
She posted a message someone sent to her, and they have ripped up my second book and written underneath it, "I'm disgusted by the man you have made Bobby become."
Whoa.
And sent this to her. Then they wrote, "Ooh, limiting comments because you're that weak. Can't wait till all the Botox stops working. You end up looking like just another white Karen.
What?
Also, the way you start off, 'Hey guys,' is very obnoxious." By the way, she doesn't have Botox. But this is like one of 1,000 that she gets all day long. And I have no idea why. I mean, she hasn't done anything to have people attack her. She doesn't have like a big, bold opinion about anything. It's just weird. And then she wrote, "Truly, everyone has feelings. Me, you, people you see on TV, people you see at the grocery store, the person you see driving down the road, the person that votes differently than you, just everyone. And words really hurt. So use them kindly. I'm going to try and intentionally say 3 kind things to 3 different people today. Maybe you'll try too. We can maybe call it the, quote, kind 3 times challenge or something." But I just feel bad for her because I keep her out of her comments. I'm like, you shouldn't go over there. I don't go over into like the Facebook comments. I don't go over into the general for the most part. But some like vendors have started to reach out to her. And she's like, "I'd like to see what they're offering, who has good products, because maybe we can use them for the wedding." And so she goes over and is just getting nailed. And I just feel terrible for her because she shouldn't have to not go to her comments. That shouldn't be. And she never wanted the public life. And so I feel guilty about that. So that's where we are. I just saw she posted that like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah. And 2, it's good for you to be able to remind her and us to say that someone that is ripping up your book and then sending that to her and saying that she's turned you into some man they can't even listen to anymore or read your books. Like, that's so, something's going on with them. It's not her, it's them.
The name says, I'm trying to look, she blacked out the name. It says Radio Lunchbox. There's a letter missing on it.
Oh, interesting.
Come on now. Come on.
It's Lunchbox harassing.
I wouldn't have the strength to rip up the book.
Yeah, I don't even know
Physically,
how they did
right.
that. Like scissors?
It would be cool if there was a big book burning of all my books. I could use that press. That'd be great.
I mean,
All right. It's just frustrating for me.
Totally.
I, for so long, have just like tried to find the right person for me, and I have, and then all of a sudden she's just getting attacked. She wants no part of the public life. She has decided and agreed to that there's some she has to do now because she's with me, but just to see her, then it makes me go, you know what? I shouldn't talk about her. I shouldn't post about her. I shouldn't do anything if that's how she's going to be treated. So I literally was reading that during the commercial. Okay, let's go to the news.
Bobby's Big
Story.
Okay, let's try one more time. It's up to $10 if you get it right. A woman files a legal complaint against her new husband when she finds out he's
a girl.
Oh, well, my other answer was wrong
How do you know?
because you said now it's up to $10.
It could still be the same answer though.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just raising.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get Eddie to guess.
Yeah, and I'm not going to. I don't
Find
think.
out when he's married.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
Oh,
See,
that's
I
good.
got that
That's
one.
good.
Yeah.
I'm good, dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know the answer?
Or
Oh, she finds out he's bald?
no. I think oh yeah. With
Yeah,
the
that's
wig.
why it's going at Eddie hard.
I
You
think-
guys have both guessed because you're right.
Oh,
It is.
we're right.
It's because he's bald.
Yeah.
Dang
but
it.
you've already guessed. A woman got married to a guy in September. The next day, he revealed he's bald and had been wearing a hairpiece.
Messed
Now
up.
she's filed a legal complaint against him, and police are looking into whether it's fraud.
It's not fraud. Come on.
I mean, that's
Police.
like a guy dates a girl that wears a padded bra.
Yeah,
and then,
come on,
Yes,
that's
and then I
fraud.
sue. Absolutely.
Or girls
False
wear
advertising.
Spanx and then they take them off. And I mean, I don't know that that's fraud.
He had
Yeah.
been wearing a hairpiece the entire time she'd known him and only revealed the truth after the marriage was official. He's like, "Babe, I love you," peels it back.
Oh, God, that's terrible.
What?
She's now filed a legal complaint against him where she says she never would have married him if she'd have known he was bald. What even is that marriage about then?
Exactly.
Okay, but here's the thing. Maybe she's not upset about the fact that he's bald. She's upset about the fact that he lied to her about
Probably
it.
bald. She's probably bald.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's mad about
But
that.
obviously, this hairpiece is amazing because she didn't pick up on it.
It's a big endorsement. It's like a wonderful advertisement for that type of hairpiece. By the way, hat fishing, in case you're curious,
Yeah.
is when someone on a dating site wears a hat in all their photos to conceal their bald. So sometimes you can get hat fished by guys. Thank you very much. Let's do another one.
Bobby's
Story.
A guy in Connecticut posted on social media he was donating a kidney to his fiance. And some thieves who saw the post said, let's go to his house and break in his apartment and rob him.
Oh, no.
What?
Caesar Larea, 25, announced that he's going to donate a kidney. Here's a clip of the news story from News 12 Connecticut about how thieves found out after the couple posted a video online.
Shortly after this video was taken at Yale New Haven Hospital on Tuesday, where the couple underwent simultaneous surgeries, police say something sinister was happening back at their apartment. The couple had posted their plans for surgery on social media, and investigators believe somebody who heard about that used the opportunity to break into their apartment, using this screwdriver and stealing their stuff.
Those people deserve a little cot in hell. You know, not even a whole, just a little.
Yeah, no bed.
You go cot.
Cot.
Made of nails.
A metal cot.
Yeah. Investigators say that when the suspects heard the news, they broke in. You saw it all. A GoFundMe was helped to create. A GoFundMe was created to help the couple. You can search Kidney Fighter on GoFundMe if you want to find that story. There you go. That's the news.
Bobby's Big
Story.
Let's put on Eric in Maryland, who has called the show. Eric, what's going on, man?
Hey, Bobby, how are you? Good morning, studio.
Morning.
Hey, so, Bobby, just real quick, I just want to say thanks for what you do and the fact that you don't talk politics during your show, or nobody on your show talks politics, because I think it's a big turnoff for some people, and I greatly appreciate the fact that you don't talk a lot of politics on your show.
Well, I appreciate you calling. For me, that's always tough. I decided a long time ago that people didn't come to me for that. I am extremely political, but I don't feel like this is the place for it, honestly. And so I want people to be able to come. And I think we should be able to compartmentalize. I don't think politics should dominate your entire life and everything you feel about it. You know, just because you feel one way, you should just feel that about that and not have it influence every other part of your life. Like the good old days.
Ah, yes.
So I have chosen to not get on the air and blab on, because half people will be like, you're an idiot. Half people will be like, I love you. But then everybody wouldn't feel like they could be included. And the whole point of this show is to feel like you can be included. I don't care who you are. We have probably, even the people that I would fundamentally disagree with the most politically, we're probably still 92% the same person and believe in the same things. And I hate when people let 7-8% affect their entire life. So, yeah, it's a very political time. We did talk about the election. I don't think that's political to go, this is why the election's held on Tuesday. We played, presidential BS or yes this morning. But you're not going to hear me going, vote for this person or that person. I think you're all smart enough to figure out who you want to vote for and who stands for what you believe in. And the chips will fall where they may, and then we will have the same or a new president. And regardless, we're all going to be fine.
It happens every 4 years.
Yeah, we're all going to be fine.
Yeah. Everybody freaks
Just
out.
appreciate you, and you can expect to come here and not have me beat you down with my opinion of a political topic. Because it don't. Now, if you come to my house, that's a different story. But ask Eddie. But this is not the time and place for that. Eric, thank you very much. Thank you for listening, and your call was very welcomed and appreciated.
No worries. Take care.
All right, bud. Morgan Wallen, Whiskey Glasses, Bobby Bones Show. Thank you. Call us if you want. 877-77-Bobby. 877-77-BOBBY. Give us a call. Be sure to check out the podcast of the show. Up on the podcast today, you'll be able to hear my one objective with helping plan this wedding. I've been given one task. There's a lot of responsibility on me, but now I have to do it, and hopefully I'm not going to mess it up. But we talk about that. Also, a superstar artist got stuck outside someone's house when his car broke down. We'll talk about that because we already did it. But you can hear that on the podcast. Search for The Bobby Bones Show wherever you listen to your podcast. We would love that so much. Well, we're going to play a game called Was It Creepy? Okay? That's going to be the next game we play because something happened to someone in the studio.
Uh-oh.
And they went, is this creepy or not? I'm not going to tell you where I leaned. But I had an immediate answer, and I stand by it. But we're going to play Is It Creepy? That's next.
This is the Bobby Bones Show.
What coffee do you choose to start your day?
We're going to play Is It Creepy in just a second. Also, we're going to talk about slang terms you're too old to use once you're 40.
Oh, dang.
I have a list. That's coming up.
That's lit.
Let's go over. Let's go over and talk to Holly in Michigan. Holly, how are you?
I'm great. How are you? Good morning, studio.
Morning.
I was calling to see if we could hear the Tuesday song today. I think you guys are all about spreading joy. We need a little joy on Election Tuesday.
Okay. This is something we usually only do on the post show. And this is called the Tuesday song. It's a little song we wrote a long time ago about Tuesday because nobody likes Tuesdays. Nobody celebrates Tuesdays. It's all about Fridays and Saturdays and Sundays you go to church, but nobody loves Tuesdays. And so
We can do this live?
we're going to do it live.
All right, come on.
Let me mess it up. I don't know. The best day of the week, you all know it's my time. So I made a song about Tuesday, so happens it rhymes. The lowest number of crimes, a super bingo at 9. I don't know what you do your Tuesday, this is how I do mine. The sun comes up, there's a smile on my mouth. Why? Because I love Tuesday is the first thing I shout. Free Zumba this morning and every Tuesday at 5. I got my spandex on, it's time to head to the Y. Tuesday, HOA Tuesday, housewife's gon' booze day. I'm just talking about Tuesday. Okay, it's Tuesday. Is my recycling on the curb as I drive off? Yup, my recycling's on the curb. I mean, Fridays are fine because they're casual and all. But I'm always more productive on my Tuesday conference call, my after work plans. I got my spray tan. I'm drinking lemon water, adding me some cayenne. Pebbles and Bam Bam. I'm watching C-SPAN. And then it's 2 for 1 at Sonic with a Coney in each hand. I say Tuesday, HOA Tuesday, housewife's gon' booze day. I'm just talking about Tuesday. Do it again now. Tuesday, brown cow goes moose day. Eat some cashews day. I'm just talking about Tuesday. Here we go. Mardi Gras. On a Tuesday, I go to Krav Maga. On a Tuesday, I'm playing Pokemon. On a Tuesday, came out of my mom. On a Tuesday. There you go.
Come
Thank you very
on.
much.
Yeah.
How you feel about that, Holly?
That was great. Thank you. Thank you.
We never do that show live on the air, but I
No.
felt like today, let's do it.
Why not?
Thank you,
Maybe
Holly.
they'll do that every presidential election.
Hey, Holly, you are in Michigan, a state that is a swing state. I bet commercials are all politics all the time, huh?
It's crazy. Yeah. It's nuts.
I mean, that's where all the money's going. Michigan to Wisconsin to Pennsylvania. If it doesn't matter what you're watching, I bet every commercial is something about a candidate or voting. Wow. All right. Have a good day, Holly. Be safe out there.
Phone calls everywhere. Thank you.
All
Bye.
right. Tuesday, HOA Tuesday. Housewife's gonna booze day. I'm just talking about Tuesday. Samantha in Texas, you're on the show. Hello, Samantha. How are you? Hello,
Hi.
Samantha, dear. I
Good
hope
morning,
you're.
studio.
Hey, sorry, Samantha. Say that again.
Morning, studio.
Morning.
Do people go to you in your whole life?
There's no chance.
What?
They do call him Baton Rouge.
Yeah.
there.
Hello, Samantha, dear. I hope you're doing. Did they do that to you?
Only one person. He's a friend, and he's the only one, and he annoys me. But yeah, he's
Oh.
great.
Okay. All right. Well, what can I do for you?
Oh, I just wanted to call. First time that I've called. I've been listening to you guys since you guys started here at KJ97 in San Antonio.
Thank you.
And I just wanted to say to you and Caitlin, you guys are awesome. I think that being with her has made you a better person, not a worse person. And I just think that you relate more to more people and you have more perspective of things that are going on with couples and non-couples because you used to be single. And that person that did that to your book and stuff, I just think, it's in the wrong place right now. And I hope the best for that person. But, you guys are doing awesome. So don't let one person encourage you guys.
Well, I appreciate that. And, her comments are not one person. That's why she's had to just let friends post. I just feel bad for her because I feel like it's my fault. She's not done anything to offend anybody, and people are just extremely nasty to her. I mean, heck, she has a stalker, for God's sake, that we barely talk about on the air. That is scary because of real reasons off the show. But, yeah, it stinks. Thank you for the call, though. We'll get through it. Like everything else, we'll get through it. I would like to play the game, Is It Creepy? And bringing us this edition of Is It Creepy is producer Eddie. Eddie?
All right, so we went trick-or-treating the other night, right? And we're out in the neighborhood, and out of nowhere, this man walks up to my son. My son has a pretty cool costume on. It's pretty unique. It's an inflatable alien. Looks like it's eating a boy or whatever. Pretty cool. But this man comes out of nowhere and says, "Oh my gosh, that's the best costume I've ever seen. Please, can I take a picture of you?" And I'm like, whoa, Mr. Creepy old man. Like, you're not going to take a picture of my son? Absolutely not. And thank you very much. Okay. I thought I just asked. He just walked off. And I'm like, okay, that's weird. Do not go up to a 12-year-old boy in a costume asking if you can take a picture with your iPhone.
Well, I'm looking at the costume now.
Yeah.
It's a pretty cool costume.
Right?
I would want to take a picture of somebody in that costume.
Bones, you can Google that and then keep that picture.
That's a good point.
Like, don't go up to a 12-year-old boy and say, "I need a picture of you on my phone that I can keep forever."
Yeah,
Weird.
Yeah, I think he just convinced me.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking at it, and it is a really cool costume. And I would want to have a picture of it so I could get one for maybe my kid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Google it.
Did his kid like the costume?
I didn't see his kids.
What do you Google?
Red flag.
Whatever the costume is, which is like, alien eating kid.
Alien boy costume.
There you go.
It's what I Googled. Now I'm going to get all kinds of weird things. Creepy or not by this guy, Amy?
Creepy.
Lunchbox?
Man, I like to give people the benefit of the doubt, but you can't be taking pictures of random kids on the street. That's kind of creepy.
That's it. That is itself, regardless of the situation, kind of weird.
Right.
Halloween or not, to go, hey, young kid, I'm going to take a picture of you by yourself.
And good point, too. I looked around, didn't see any of the kids around him. I'm like, I wonder what he's doing out here. He wasn't even dressed up.
Wait, was he dressed as a penguin?
Maybe. He was dressed as a 6-year-old man.
Okay.
Oh, that's you, Lunch.
Stop.
All right, let's play Blake Shelton, Bobby Bones Show. Call us if you want, 877-77-BOBBY.
Studio on Music Row, The Bobby Bone Show.
Yep. A few things in the next segment. Number one, slang terms you're too old to use. That's it. You're near 40, you're done. Stop using them. I'll read you the list. Also, we'll check in with Lunchbox and see if he's had any bad luck since he walked under a ladder, opened an umbrella in the room. Still a few days left of this week. We're hoping there's no bad luck, but obviously we'll check in with him. And then finally, the most watched YouTube video of all time. There is a new leader, a new champion. Just one. What do you think it is? Any guesses?
No,
Oh, for sure. I have one.
What?
Baby Shark.
You think now?
For sure.
Oh,
Okay.
still. I was thinking something with Justin Bieber.
Okay. I did watch his new docu episode.
Oh,
It's
did
great.
you?
Yeah.
You like it?
It's great. I love it. I love Justin Bieber. He's my favorite. He's my
Good
favorite.
stuff. I know.
You're a believer.
I am. Dude.
Sign me up.
Sign me up for the believer list. Okay, there's a new YouTube video, number one all time. We'll talk about that. All those coming up.
The Bobby Bone Show.
Workers are in high demand this holiday. YouTube videos. Baby Shark.
Ha, I knew it.
Baby shark, baby shark, baby shark.
Enough.
This Pink Fong, which created Baby Shark, has made so much money.
I bet.
It is a South Korean company. And Baby Shark took a while to catch on. It wasn't like they put it out and the people were like, this is fantastic, or this is fantastic for my kids. Years. It just sat on YouTube and slowly snowballed into being maybe the most known song in the world at this point. The video that it just beat was Despacito.
Oh, come on.
Come on.
Come on.
And the third most watched video is me on Dancing with the Stars winning the championship.
You serious?
With the most thumbs downs in the history of. No, not at all. All right, you want to play things you should stop saying once you're 40 years old?
I don't know.
Yes.
Because on the show, pretty much all the main cast of characters here, we're all 39, 40, or 41. We're in a window. Slang terms you're too old to use after 40. Number one, all the feels. I don't say it.
Nah, I don't either.
So I'm okay with that one.
Done with that.
I say it.
You stop.
No, you're still 39. You're good.
YOLO.
Oh, I say that. YOLO.
Occasionally,
That's a
but
good
not
one.
like for real.
I don't say it. Lit.
No.
Cray cray.
No.
You don't say that, Amy.
I do not say
Come
cray cray.
on.
When
You
did
said it so naturally right then.
Yeah.
I said cray cray. She goes, I'll say cray cray.
I mean, at one point, maybe I
The
did.
struggle is real.
Yes, I say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. Put on blast.
Yeah.
no.
Talk to the hand. Although that's so old
It's
school.
so
Yeah.
But it's
That
kinda
one is like
fine.
our generation, though.
Yeah.
Like talk to the hand or talk to the hair, face don't care. Adulting. And then saying the word hashtag. Not using it, but being like, hashtag you
what?
suck.
Oh, I do adulting and hashtag.
If
What's
you're-
adulting?
Adulting, saying that
adult
word.
decisions,
Adulting.
making adult decisions.
Like,
Yeah, like
I
going
ha-
to bed
That are
early. I'm so
difficult.
adulting.
like by the time you're 40, you should not say I struggle with adulting.
Got it.
But I do.
Let's go over to Glenn in Texas, who has decided to call the show. We're very appreciative for that. Glenn, you're on the Bobby Bone Show. What do you want to say?
I wanted to ask you, I'm 58 years old. My girlfriend's 30 years old. If you think that's too young for somebody my age to date somebody that young.
No. Honestly, I mean, does she make you happy?
Yeah.
Yeah,
we've been dating
yeah,
for
or
2 years
yeah?
and 8 months.
Yeah.
You say yes?
Yes.
Okay. Do you
Yes.
do you make her happy?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. Okay.
We're trying to get married. Eventually going to get married. Now I got a ring for her.
The end, Glenn. Honest to God. You make her happy. She makes you happy. You're doing nothing illegal. You're not cheating on anybody. Anybody has a problem with it can kiss your butt, man. This is all good. Go live your life and love in the end. Why are you worried about that?
Well, because her grandpa tells me I'm too old for her.
Oh, well.
Is her grandpa, was he in your 11th grade class? Or what?
Yeah, wait. What?
She lives with her grandpa.
Yeah. Okay. The
So
grandpa's not the one who's with you, though.
But he,
Right.
you have to understand where he's coming from, wanting to.
No, she's a 30-year-old woman. She's not
I
19.
know. Wait, how old are you again?
50, he's 58, but she's 30. That's
58.
And how old is Grandpa?
He's about 75.
Okay.
Oh, Grandpa thinks he's losing his security blankets because he lives with
Glenn, I'm going to tell you, go live your life. You only get one life, as you know. Go live it and love it and love in it. And so don't worry about Grandpa, okay? 'Cause I'm going to tell you,
I won't.
Grandpa ain't going to be around much longer.
her. Oh, boy.
All right, bud. Go do you, okay, Glenn?
Thanks.
All right, see you, buddy. Lunchbox, last week you did a bunch of bad luck stuff. Has anything happened to you since?
Yeah, this weekend I opened the fridge and the gallon of milk, brand new gallon of milk, fell out of the fridge right on the floor. Boom! Milk all over the ground.
Oh, man.
Okay.
That
Now-
counts.
Is that what they call a gateway into the real bad luck that's
Love
coming?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I did knock a glass off the table, like a glass. My wife likes to have glasses we drink out of at the dinner table, and I knocked it with my hand. Psh, shattered.
Now, are you normally a clumsy person, though?
No. No, I mean, I haven't broken a glass. We've had those since we've been married 5 years. That was the first glass we've broken out of that set. So that's two things that happened that made me think, that's a little weird.
What day of the week did we do that last week? Do we remember?
Like Thursday.
So we have 2 more days.
Yeah.
I'd be very careful tonight.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm just going to wrap myself in bubble wrap the rest of the week because those two were bad.
Well, that's the check-in. We'll check in with them again tomorrow. Call us if you want, 877-77-BOBBY. That's our number, 877-77-BOBBY. Here is Matt Stell, Everywhere But On. Number 1 song this week, by the way. Congratulations, Matt Stell. His second number 1. There you go.